I'm super excited that you're here. Oh, let me turn down my live chat. Okay. There is that. All right. Can you see everything okay? I know that this is definitely not my normal setup. So I hope everybody can see everything okay. Oh, yay. Cool, cool. So, Laura, this is not going to be my usual type of art. Usually, you know, I'm pouring and yay, cool. Woohoo. Usually I'm pouring and everything, but this is a little different. So what I'm doing right now is this is actually my at-home office that I'm in right now, and this is where I do my mixed media. I am like obsessed with mixed media and all that good jazz, and I have made lots of friends on YouTube and other places who are really into mixed media as well. And one of them, her name is Lori Marie Jenkins, and she is fabulous. I love her to death, and she's just like the sweetest person ever. And so right now what we're doing is we're doing a round robin, and I'm going to explain that in just a few minutes. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? I hope you're doing great tonight. Don't want to drop stuff, right? So I'm going to write down Lori Marie's name for you all so you guys can catch out her channel. Also, I have a playlist dedicated to her. Hi, Boots Angel. How are you? You guys doing all right tonight? So let me find an empty page in this journal. So, Lori Marie Jenkins. Look her up. If you have trouble finding hers, if you just look at my, I have a, I'm sorry, what is it called? A playlist called Mixed Media Yoda. I thought that was kind of funny, a little play. And she actually, she's taught me a lot of techniques and given me tons and tons and tons of inspiration. So I'm really, Laura and Cynthia and Boots, I'm just waiting on a few people to pop in. Let me put a little light on the subject. That's better. Okay. Laura and Cynthia and Boots, I'm just waiting on a few people to pop in. Let me put a little light on the subject. That's better. All right, yes, there we go. Perfect. All right. So I have a little light now. So, did you guys have a good day today? You guys, do anything fun and exciting? I totally just worked my booty off. As if a lot of you don't know, I'm a children's hairstylist, and I specialize in special needs, and that's what I've been doing. In September will be my 11th year doing that, so I'm really excited that that's something that I do. It's fun for me. It's still fun for me. So that totally, I don't know, it's gratifying work. I really love it. The kids and the relationships and everything that you gain doing things like that, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Anyway, So it's 8:31. I am really happy to see everyone. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if people jump back on, I might end up repeating myself. So what we are doing today is we're doing a round robin. This is the round robin. Look how huge that is. That is a big package. So basically, in a nutshell, that's a big package. I mean, oh my goodness. So the round robin was something that Lori Marie decided to start. And so what she did was she took that priority box and she packed it full of mixed media work, or mixed media supplies and ephemera and things that you would not be able to found objects and scraps and things that you just wouldn't think were, but definitely are mixed media items. And it's overwhelming how much stuff is in that box. Anyway, so the way it works is she packed the box and she shipped it to me, and I'm first in line of quite a handful of people who wanted to participate, and I could take out what I wanted from the box, and then I put in things from the box. And with that being said, I will send it to the next person on the list, which there's a list inside the box, so I know exactly who to send it to, and her name is Rita. So Miss Rita will be getting the box after me. So it's going to be really cool. But what I really wanted to tell you guys was if you guys are into different mediums, different types of art, if you guys are looking to do something that you never thought you could, try mixed media. Mixed media is just absolutely phenomenal. It's awesome. It's fun. There's no rules. There's no structure. I mean, you could do whatever you want with mixed media. I mean, it's just the best art form ever. So, Lori Marie is, like I said, where I got a lot of my inspiration. A lot of my techniques I've learned from her. And that's exactly what she preaches. I am inspiration only. Go out. And she always says, go play, have fun, and create. And that is like the best words to say ever. I mean, I feel like it makes sense, right? So, as an example of what I've learned from Lori Marie, I'm going to actually show you a few things. This is an altered book. So, let's see if I'm in frame. This is my altered book, and I absolutely adore it. I chose butterflies and moths just because I think they're really cool looking. And the quote, oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. The quote here actually says, live, create, tell the story, do what you love, and love what you do. And I just thought that would be fitting for the cover of my book. And as you can tell, it's a chunky monkey. I mean, it is fat with all kinds of things. And then this is also the back cover of mine. This is a photo transfer with which I learned from Lori Marie. And she taught a really easy way to do this. I didn't worry about the paper fraying or making like rips or rubbing off or anything in certain places, because I like that grungy, ripped up, it got tore up kind of look. So that's the back of my cover. And that's the front. And then the first page, I just thought it would be nice to have something really just eclectic, and this reminded me of a quilt. All of this is Tim Holtz fabric that I found at Joann's store. They're like little quarters that you can buy. And when you apply this down with Mod Podge, it actually feels kind of leathery. It gives it kind of a leather feel. And it is a very nice way to cover up anything you don't want to be seen from the other page. Like in this page, what I did was I took leather bind and I went around the holes in this page just because I just thought it would be really cool. This is, you guys have all seen me do Yuppos. These are actually my Yuppos. I ripped one of the pages. I had 3 pages here essentially. I ripped them, glued them down, put rivets in them, and now I have Yuppos in my altered book. This is one of my bubbles that I painted with watercolor. And I thought that would be a fun little addition in there. And this is a tag that I made out of an old book page. Some spray, and I just sprayed down some of the spray and rubbed it down on the thing, on the leftovers, and I absolutely fell in love with this tag. Hold it up a little bit so you guys can see these beautiful ladies better. Aren't they cute? Of course, the back is the same color scheme. And I'll slide them back in their little pocket. And now this has got to be one of my quirkiest pages. This wasn't one that I decided to do a page about classic magicians, and they always seem to have like this red curtain, and it was all black, and it was just them, and that's it on the stage. And that was my inspiration for this particular page. And so I actually took scraps of this silky fabric, and I accordion folded it and ironed it with my flat iron that I use on my hair, of course, and then glued it down with Fabri-Tac. So, and then of course I glued down the tie backs with some hot glue. So, of course, and then there she is. Isn't she beautiful in the spotlight? And this is the man in the can. Couldn't do a magician page without the man in the can. Thanks, guys. So here's my next page. And this is a trifold that opens up like that. And it kind of tells a story. These 2 young whippersnappers fell in love. And the tags that pull out actually have dates on them. This says 1882. I just colored the tag and put the library card right on there. And added a ribbon so that it would stay in the pocket. 88. So in 1932, they got married. And it says Heart and Soul. And this one was kind of cute. It says Finders Keepers underneath that. And then over here is their train ticket. And their love stands the test of time. And it says, it's always the small pieces that make the big picture. And so if you close this window, they have a sheen of gold over them that signifies their golden anniversary. Isn't that cute? So there's like so many ways you could interpret some of these things. I'm just kind of shoving this back in the pocket. I don't think I had it all the way in there. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Laura. I am really bad about doing backgrounds and not finishing the pages. and I absolutely fell in love with this background, and I didn't want to cover it up, so it's a blank page. But I absolutely love the texture, I love the colors, and all of that jazz. Now, this, I don't know if the magician page or this page are my favorite, because owls are my all-time favorite. All-time favorite animal in the entire world. What are y'all's favorite animals? Laura, I'm telling you, it's so difficult when you get a really good background and you're like, oh, it's so pretty, I don't want to cover it up. So it's, yeah, totally my problem. So what I did was I took my little owl, and then over here it says, if she were yet alive. And when you turn the page, the window focuses on her, and now she's soaring through the air. Isn't she gorgeous? I absolutely love this page. It's totally one of my favorite. Then I decided I would try my hand at shabby chic. So I did 2 transfers on music paper, and then decided to put a little modeling paste and some ephemera to jazz it all up. And then, of course, I shabbied it out with my Stabilo, which, if you guys watch Lori Marie, you know a Stabilo is a must. Love the Stabilo. So this also came, I also did a tag down here with a couple of little tassels to attach that, just to make it prettier. Why not, right? And then we're going to turn the page. And on this one, Lori Marie actually very recently did a hidden pocket video. And so this was my very first pockets ever. And it did end up being kind of like a hidden pocket, because if you see, the archway is also on the back, and then also this tree comes up over here. It was my first attempt at pockets, and I actually was really happy with this one. Now, this one actually had a little meaning to me. What I did was, down here, I punched holes, and I put copper wiring, and that signifies the roots. And then right here on the root, if I can get it, oh, there it is. Okay. I don't know if I can see you guys, if you guys can see this, blah. But if you can see it, there is a little cross pendant. I was raised as a Christian, so in my belief, you know, God makes everything grow, and he can take everything away. So you have a live tree and flourishing gardens and all of that stuff, but also you have a tree that's not so alive anymore. And that is pretty much what this page means to me. And then there's a little saying that says, within your heart, keep one still, secret spot where you are, where dreamers may go. So there's that. And then I have a tag that I just kind of slid in there, right in there underneath that tree. And I have a unfinished piece here that I just thought was really pretty, and I didn't want to hurt it or harm it or alter it in any way, so I just slid it in that pocket. And then this, believe it or not, you guys, okay. When I first started watching Lori Marie, I ordered one of her traveling collage kits and decided that I actually did not want to do a traveling collage, but a collage in my junk journal. So I took everything that is on this page was things that Lori Marie sent me. Every bit of it is Lori Marie stuff. And I call it my women empowerment collage, because I noticed there was a big theme here. I took this lovely lady and I put her on a pedestal with roses at her feet, and she is actually holding a beautiful little child effortlessly. This lady is wearing her corset out for everyone to see. Like, I wear what I want when I want. I have the King of Hearts down here, and he's actually broken in half. And then I have a woman on top of a man, and she basically is saying, you can't get over on me, dude. And then I have this beautiful lady down here that's chilling, looking beautiful. And then also for this page, I have a cute little tag that I created with a woman on there, and her bracelet and some doodles and some coffee, because I'm a woman who loves coffee. Why not? And then turn the page, and this page actually says wear what you want to wear. And this is actually one of the hidden doors. And what I did was, it was actually a mistake. Lori Marie actually does leave a page open in the back so she can do the back cover, but I glued down all of my pages to the back of my cover, which, I mean, it works. It is what it is. It's art, and it can be what you want it to be. But if you lift the corset, there are colorful bubbles, because let's just say my world is full of colorful bubbles, of course, and Robert Redford, because, boy, he was really good looking in that picture. And there's always a surprise behind the corset, so why not? So that is my altered book that I created with a few little tassels hanging off here and just glorious chunkiness. This was all inspired by Lori Marie. I watched her videos, I copied her techniques, and learned a few things, kind of like the thing that she teaches on her channel. She also teaches, like, all these different kinds of pieces and everything on there. This is also something that I've been working on. This is what I call my art journal. There's a few inspirational pieces in here that Lori Marie has done. Both of these, they're not actually paper dolls. I cut them out of a Titanic magazine. And so this is one of her techniques. Again, one of her techniques where I lay down ephemera on the background, take a credit card, scoop some different colors of acrylic paint down up and down with a credit card, and then collage on top. I mean, just awesome. Now, this I'm not done with yet. These are my 2 focal points. I absolutely fell in love with these guys. This is going to be a moon page. I am very bad about doing my backgrounds before I do my focal points. This is my angel page. My mother actually inspired this one because she looked at the background and she said, oh man, Amanda, if you put a figure right there, it'll look like an angel. And so I said, hot dog, you're right. I'm going to make an angel page. I'm going to have a peeping Tom page with this little guy here peeping at this little girl in the rose here. It's going to be so cute. This is my Jane Davenport page because I love Jane Davenport. She's amazing. This I just kind of came up with on my own. These are actually gift bags that my mother saved for me because she thought they were really pretty. And they're actually metallic, so they actually shimmer all different kind of colors. I was playing around with the technique that Lori Marie taught us, where you lay down a background of watercolor. Then you lay down another, after that dries, you lay down another background of watercolor and sprinkle rubbing alcohol on it. But I only did it in different squares. So I was kind of playing around with the different ways to do backgrounds. And I really like this. These are Jane Davenport rub-ons, and they are actually textured so that you can paint over them. I'm on the fence about painting over them because I kind of like them black and white. This is a background that I've decided to do made out of entirely washi tape. I got really bored one night and decided to do this whole thing with washi tape. I'm obsessed with washi tape, but yet I never use it. I will buy it, but I don't use it very often. So I said, you know what? I want to use up my washi tape. I'm going to start using it in my art journal. I saw someone do a rather haphazard background, and I decided to try it myself. All of these colors are actually Inca Golds, so they are very shimmery, and they're very just splotchy. And then this one is, my mom's watching it, and she just told me she really likes this one. Yeah. So this one says Mystify the World, and this was an image that I found in an old magazine, and I had this guy holding a world, so I said, why not hold the skull? And then this is my last page that I've been working on in this journal. I've got tons of pages to fill, but it says it takes good shoes to take you to good places. So those are some of the, I just wanted to give you guys an example of some of the really great stuff Lori Marie could teach you. So pop over there and check out her channel. So now let's get to the round robin, now that I've waited 20 minutes. Alright, so in the round robin, I am not going to show you everything that was in there because OMG Becky, there was a ton of stuff in there. You girls who are going to get this round robin, let me tell you, it is bomb. But I'm going to show you the things that I decided to take from the round robin. So let me move this right over here. My brother just walked in. Say hi to YouTube.
Hello.
That's my brother James. He wants to be famous.
Yep, I want to be famous.
Oh,
I just got back from Panama City Beach and I brought her a little quill pin.
Oh, look, he brought me a quill pin, you guys.
It's a pin.
Oh, it really is a quill pin. That is so cute. Thank you very much. My mother's in the background going, say thank you. Oh my gosh. That is cool. It's actually light like that too. That's really cool. Thank you, Bo.
You're welcome. Bye.
Love you.
Thank you.
Hi, Lacey. How are you? He's hilarious. Okay, so back to my round robin. I'm totally going to use this in my journal. Okay, so first things first, you guys know what this is. If you guys have watched Lori Marie videos, you guys saw her make this dangle. It is actually made out of a wooden spool and some really cute little birdhouse things that she found. I mean, I absolutely love this. I love the sparkly texture of the lace that she decided to use, or fabric. And I can't wait to make this in addition to my mixed media book. So this was in there. It has like a crocheted doily look, and what I'm actually going to do with this, my plan on this is to cut it in a circle, and I actually want to make like a background of a faux dream catcher. So I'm going to be finding feathers next. Lacey, I listened to you as long as I could this morning, but I had to drive to work. So everybody knows that Lori Marie works in these a lot. And I was really excited to find this in the box because when I first, let me turn it around. When I first started watching Lori Marie, she did this project, and she actually included it. Oh, I saved those out of there. Let me put those down here. She did a project where she took watercolor paper and she made an accordion collage to go in the box. Of course, she mixed media the box, and everything was so super cute about it. So I was really super excited that she actually included this in the round robin, and I can't wait to do this and show you all on the Facebook page. How cute. I'm so excited. I'm just trying to set these aside but not make a huge mess. So I found these cute little playing cards in the book. They were birds, and of course, I found an owl. What? How cute are those? Those are going to be really cute background or focal points and stuff. I mean, so cute, so cute. I'm most excited about the owl. And a little Joker playing card. How cute is that? It's like the size of my thumb. How cute. She had a few of these like fabric-y, poofy kind of letters. So I took a few of them, but there's more in there, and I guarantee. Those will make really cute tassels and things like that. Now this, I'm fairly sure that she made this, I think she made this on her channel. Or if it, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, but I'm going to show you. Look at how beautiful she is. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see her backgrounds in there. And then when you turn her over, there is a beautiful building. So cute. And of course, a round playing card. And I took that because it's unique. And who could pass up a round playing card? And then, for some reason, this called to me. It spoke. It said, "Hi, I'm a hand, and I need to be in one of your drunk journals, like ASAP." Cute little ephemera. Super cute. Loved this. So I am actually planning a cute mixed media piece. I have angel wings and a heart and a couple of crosses, and I thought this would go beautifully with it. And I was really surprised to like find something like this. It is so beautiful. I love the ornateness on the cross, and the message is just really, really great. It says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you." So I thought that would be really fun. Maybe I could color it and make it a focal point on the project that I've been so desperately dying to play with. Again, I don't know if Lori Marie made this or not, but it says on the back, "Be here now." And on the inside of it, it says, "Live joyfully." And it could be filled with resin, but look at how beautiful that is. I don't know if you guys are focusing or not. And then I'm going to show you the back. So that is fun. Now, this was really cool to me as well. It is just a whole bunch of awesome Oriental writing. I'm really, really, really excited about this. I can't wait to do a really cool piece with this. I'm going to have to find some really great focal points. Look at how beautiful that is. Gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the cover is not bad either. I mean, I would totally use the cover for something as well. I mean, I was so excited. Now, guys, I'm going to save that one for last. Of course, she includes a Coca-Cola top, and this is Coca-Cola country, and guess what I'm going to have? Coca-Cola cap on my book somewhere. I'm excited about it. I actually just got some really cute new nails that have diamond rhinestones on them, so I'm excited to use that. This says thrift store fodder. And it is actually a page that would have been in a book, in one of her altered books. And it actually has a vellum pocket on there, and I believe we watched her do this on her channel. So I took this one because I want to add a Lori Marie page to one of my my altered book, and I'm excited to have that in there. So I am always on the lookout for sheet music. And anytime I find it, I'm like obsessed. I don't know why. To me, sheet music is really, really beautiful. And I love to use it as underpants. So she had a couple of these in there. I took one. I loved it. And I'm super, super, super excited for these. This is she had a couple of bags of these in there, and I actually these are actually, I took a few pieces out of it. They're mica chips. They're actual mica, and they're great for texture, great for just interest is right here. So I took these, and like I said, I put them in my own bag because I didn't want to take like a whole bunch of it. I just wanted a few pieces of it. Now this is, I gotta say, my most favorite thing out of the entire box. I'm excited to have it just absolutely be goo-goo over this. I cannot wait to display it in my home. It is an actual resined Lori Marie Jenkins original piece. It is her mixed media, her art, her quirky sense of humor. I love how the woman is standing there holding her head with her beautiful wings poking out from behind her back. I absolutely just adore this. It was my very first thing I picked up out of the box, and I was like, I have to have this. It's going to be displayed proudly in my home. I'm really, really, really excited about it. I just love it. This is my favorite thing from the box right here. And I don't think I'm going to do anything to it because I think it's beautiful as it is. I'm just going to hang it up in my room and enjoy it for what it is and be happy that this was in the box because, oh my goodness, I absolutely adore this. So, those were the things that I got out of the Round Robin box. So, I'm going to put all of this stuff in kind of in order. I had the little things in this box here so as to not to lose them. Alright, set this stuff aside. Don't want to lose that. That's the names. You guys like how I talk to myself when I'm trying to remember exactly what I'm doing? Now that all of these things are set to the side, let's show you what I'm gonna put in the box. Okay. So, let's see. I have quite a bit of things that I thought were just different. So, and not so different. I decided, hey Brandy Lynn, oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I love you, I love you. And you know what? This mat is my dream, girl. It's my dream. I love it so much. So, right now I am doing a round robin with Lori Marie, and you should totally watch back to the beginning, and you'll see everything I got out of the box, and you're about to see everything that I'm putting back in the box to send to the next person. So I'm really super excited about it. Anyway, here we go. So, first things first, I live in Georgia, and these flat slate rocks are pretty abundant, and I just think they are love you, bye. Be happy at work, girl. You smile. Love you. Call me later, okay? So this is slate, and I picked up a few really nice pieces that had good coloration on them, and I decided that would be really fun to add to the box and to see if someone else can do something with the natural element. So I have slate that is homegrown in my backyard. I decided to add some of my shaved ice. It is really nifty. It's really lightweight and very iridescent, holographic. And it is super fun for texture, really cool for shakers, shaker pages. Just really pretty. And it's kind of iridescent. So I really like that, and I thought that my friends in the village would love this as well. So then, when I was thinking about texture, I received this from somebody. I don't know who I got it from, but I love it for texture. It is very difficult to explain what this actually is. It feels like little ripped up pieces of plastic, but I mean, it almost could be like faux moss, maybe. I don't know, but it's really pretty in color. The color is called Sweet Pea, and it's called Flower Soft. So I thought I've actually taken this and mixed it into texture paste, and that has given me some really cool looking texture. So then I decided to add some actual gold mica flakes by Finnabar. So I have some gold mica flakes in there. Look at the beautiful shimmer. Again, really good for shakers. So if you guys are doing shaker cards or shaker pages in your altered books, those things are awesome. Then I decided these. If you have been to Home Depot, you know that you can get floor samples for free. And I have tons of these laying around the house. They are really cute, small substrates. You can do a teeny tiny little collage on there and give it to somebody as a reflection tile. You could do a pour on this. You could do just about anything on these. I thought they were really awesome. And also, if you seal this with dishwasher safe Mod Podge, it can actually become a coaster because it's already got rubber on the back, so it won't slide around on your table. So I decided to add those to the round robin. Then I found these the other day going through through some old stuff, and it's actually National Monument trading cards, which I thought they were really cute, really different, and they can be really cool focal points. I'm going to add some ribbon. of course. And then I have these. Now, when I order Yupos to do tiny Yupos, they come in little packs like this. And I have tons of paper pack samples like this. And the cool thing about this is you can always make this into a tiny altered book. How cute would that be? A mini altar book. Or you could just use it for tags. Or you could, I mean, it's endless possibilities here. So I have 2 of these that I'm going to add in. And then, of course, you guys know me, being who I am and that I have a pouring channel, of course, I'm going to add some of my Yupos. Now, you know I love my Yupos. You know I love my Yupos. I do Yupos at the end of every pour. So I have all types of Yupos. I have Yupos with glitter on them that are really dark. I have this beautiful green Yupo that I just kind of swooped around and changed different directions with my palette knife to make different types of cells. I have this Yupo. It wasn't really meant to have cells. It, to me, looks like a geode, and I thought that was really, really, really beautiful. So that one is being put in there. Now this one has tons of cells, but it's all very nature colored. It has lots of neutral colors. What size are those small Yupo pages? This product here, Legion, does a sampler pack. And they have all of their pages. They have, these actually are the size of the Yupos. Let's see, it doesn't really say what they are, but you know what? I'll tell you. Oh, there it is. My little mini. Let's see, this is 9.5 by 6.5 centimeters. So it is, let me turn it around. If we're doing inches, it's just a little over 3.5 inches wide and 2.5 inches that way. So you can go on Amazon and find this Legion. It's a Legion sample pack, and it has like all their types of paper that they make in there. And these are two of the pads that I haven't gotten around to using yet. So I decided I was going to add it to the round robin and see what someone else could do with them. So all of these actually came out of those packages, and I didn't have to cut them down. How cool is that, Lori? Laura. Bleh, Lori. So I tried to find Yupos that would appeal to a mixed media artist with different colors. This is a Tim Holtz size Yupo. I know you guys know what Tim Holtz size Yupo looks like, right? So all different colors, just different dynamics. Oh, thank you, Laura. How fun are these? I love Yupos. Girl, I love Yupos. Now, this one cracked and crazed while it was drying, but honestly, I absolutely love the effect it gave to the look of it. It's very weathered, and it actually has a very weathered texture. And let's see if I can show you the texture in the light. Let's see, can you guys see that? No. Monkeys. Oh well. I like that grouping of cells right there, and I like how like they're all broke and cracked and crazed. I think I'm the only pouring artist that actually enjoys the crazing sometimes. I have tons and tons and tons of blue Yuppos. So I wanted to give a good blue Yuppo, of course. And this has great greens in it. It'd be a beautiful oceanscape or seaweed or however you want to say. They make great pockets. Oop, don't drop it. Here's one that I made. Again, more geode, less chucked full of cells, more geode. And then this one, again, this one actually has glitter on it. If you guys can see that glittery shimmer. And it has cells, but it also crazed and cracked. So it has that really cool weathered look. Kind of like driftwood or what is that Asian technique where they burn the wood before they hang it up in your house? Like, that's kind of like what this reminds me of. So, I really love this one, but I'm going to put it in the round robin and see what someone else can do with it. So, there's that. And, of course, tissue paper, because any good mixed media artist can use tissue paper, right? So, I'm going to wrap these back up and put them in the round robin as well. Alrighty. And now the very last thing that I wanted to do was, let me get it. I am going to attach some ribbons to these tags that I made to put in the round robin for someone else's altered books. So, what I'm going to do, now, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to go through like super uber instructional motions because if you look on my Mixed Media Yoda, what's it called, playlist, you can see, Lori Marie went through a detailed, instructional video on how to use a Crop-A-Dile 2. Crop-A-Dile 2 is really awesome because it punches holes and it applies rivets and it has a deep inseam here so that you could actually technically, if you really wanted to, if you were like working on a book or something, you could rivet or hole punch deep into the book. See that? Or deep into the pages. It could actually go up to, I think it's 12 inches maybe on there. And it also comes with cute little feet. So you can sit it up and it doesn't take so much room up when you're on your space. So I think I want to make a larger hole for my rivet. Okay. And I think I want to use my brassy color rivets. I have all different kinds of rivets here, but I like the brassy ones because I think they'll go good with these tags that I have. So I'm just going to punch my holes. I'm not being overly precise because I don't really have to be. I like the fact that sometimes things are uneven and not exactly where you would anticipate them being. It's very exciting for me. I love mixed media because honestly, it is just super amazing. It's effortless. Well, I think it's effortless. I think it's really fun. And I think everybody should at least try mixed media. Okay. So I have my holes punched. Now I'm going to slide this forward. And because I'm going with the biggest one, I'm going to make sure that my setting is on the biggest one. Yes. Okay. And I'm just going to apply the rivet into the hole. I'm actually going to go ahead and put the rivet into all of the holes. And I'm going to tie, after I rivet these down, I'm going to tie them each a different ribbon so that it can be added to someone's book as a tag. And you see how the holes just rivet on the back? And now you have a riveted hole, so you don't have to worry about being too rough with it. Just lay it down and go at it. I love this machine. It's like the best $30 I've spent ever. I love it. I love it. You know what I did with this thing the other day, you guys? Oh my gosh. So my boss bought a bathing suit, and it was a little too gapey at the bust area. So like you know, right where the hoo-hoos go, we put rivets along the inside, and then we laced it like a corset, and it tightened it in right where her hoo-hoos were, so, you know, her girls weren't hanging out at the beach. Oh my goodness gracious. It was awesome. I was like, man, I love this machine so much. Okay. So those are all riveted. So now I can put my rivets and my crocodile back where it goes underneath my desk here. Everything has a place, and I'm really bad if I don't go ahead and put things away about not putting it back where it goes. But I'm telling you, everything has a place. And all right. So I have some really cute pink. It's powdery pink. I don't know if you guys can see the color of it. Pink lace. I have some white lace that has dots on it. Really good for texture. I have some white lace with flowers on it. And then, of course, some yellow lace. Okay. And I'm just going to pull this through. And I'm going to leave the lace dangling because why not, right? And there's one tag. How cute is that? One for the round robin. And I'm just going to put it through the hole. I'm not really trying to make them look even or anything. And I'm not really like tying these knots really tight because I figure if anybody wants to put these in their altered book, they could. Or they could remove the lace and put them in a different way. But I decided to add a little lace in there. Excuse me. I really hope that they like what I've decided to add to the round robin. I'm thinking I might add some of these vintage looking embossing powders as well, because someone had given them to me and I have no idea what to do with them. So I'm thinking I might add a couple of those as well. I'm actually teetering definitely to adding some of those. But then again, I also have to remember that there's only so much room in the box, you know? So if you guys can't tell what I'm doing, I'm just twisting this lace so that it gets small enough for me to be able to put it through the hole. And I go through the front of the hole because the back of the hole has the little, where the grommet is all like squishied out. Technical term there, squishied out. And just tying it on. And there she is, Queen Elizabeth, with her gloves, ready to go be in someone's altered book. Let me grab some of those. I'll show you what I mean. I don't know if these are vintage or not, but they look kind of vintage. So these are like really old embossing powders. I don't know. My first original thought was I don't emboss enough to do this, but also you could add them to modeling paste to give it a little color or texture. I mean, I'm going to add them. Okay, guys. Well, there it is. I've kept you on for about an hour and 3 minutes, which is where I draw the line. I don't want to keep you on for any longer. Thank you so much, you all, for tuning in. I'm really proud to be a part of The Village. The Village is a group of people who get together and do things that are fans of Lori Marie and also are on the Facebook page of The Village. We all talk mixed media, we all talk technique and ideas and things like that, and I'm really proud to be a part of that group. Also, I'm really proud to call Lori Marie my friend. I'm going to give a really quick birthday shout out to her because she was born on April 20th. And happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Really proud to call you my friend. And can't wait to see what Rita has in store for the box. She is next in line, Rita in New Jersey. So I'm super excited to get all this stuff, all these goodies in the box with the other stuff that Lori Marie has, which I didn't show you on purpose because I want it to be a surprise. Thank you all for tuning in. I really love you all. As for my chromies, I hope you guys kind of saw a different side to me today, art-wise. But I was really proud to show you all. And I hope you all have a really good night. Laura Mac, I will see you next time, girl. Have a wonderful night. And I hope you enjoyed this live. It was a little different. And maybe if you guys or if my chromies are interested, I might bring home my camera again and actually do an actual mixed media project. But I want to kind of play the field and see if that would be something that my Chroma-Storm art family would love to see. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, girl. So have a good night. I hope you get some good rest and are back at it again tomorrow because I'm ready to be back at it again tomorrow. And I will be uploading a pour video tonight, girl. Whoop, whoop. Talk to y'all later. I hope you guys were inspired, and I hope y'all have a really good day. Bye-bye, y'all.